Hi there Aries, thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 5th of November. This week has some real paradoxes threaded through it. Mercury, the planet of communication, which is in the most explorative part of your scope and ordinarily great for travel, begins a backward journey on Tuesday. Now it's only going to be twisting backwards in this zone for 10 days. But then it's going to move backwards again into your sector of finance. So anything to do with contracts is something you need to be particularly eagle-eyed around this week. Especially if there's a legal component where you're reaching out trying to understand facts and figures. If you are actually on the move, double check the arrangements. And yet with Uranus in your sign forging a fab link with Mercury all of this week, something quite uplifting, energizing and really engaging can happen as far as communication concerned. And this could see you connecting with someone who's a like-minded spirit, someone who's very inspirational. Something quite unusual can happen completely out of the blue. It's also possible you might find yourself wanting to cycle or ditch the car and go the pedestrian route. Flexibility around travel is something you can really embrace. And then from the middle of this week, Venus, which is in a gorgeous part of your scope now, forges a fantastic link with Jupiter, suggesting that one conversation could turn out to be very lucky. So if you read or listen elsewhere to the fact that now Mercury's retrograde, everything's going to be grim, I wouldn't go that far by any means at all. But of course, what Mercury does do is affect things that we can't control. So the usual suspects in terms of air travel, distribution, anything to do with moving goods or ourselves around could get caught up in some way, but there can be some wonderful things that happen personally too. The key is to be very clear in how you communicate yourself. There is also a quarter moon at the heart of this week, and it could be something that comes up this week which is quite surprising. Someone can turn out to be very jealous of you, and just who can in itself be the surprise. But then by the end of this week, Neptune, which has been twisting backwards for 5 months, does end that retrograde. And if there has been a subtle undermining, lowering of your energy during that period, I do think things can improve. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.